let's talk about the vision for Discovery Doodles. So up to this point, Discovery Doodles had just been an idea for about 7 years. And then Peter Duran and I decided to end our creative partnership after 15 years, and we each took part of our company. And now I had half the company, and I was trying to decide what am I going to do going forward. And I want to share with you more of where my thought process came for creating a whole new vision, not only for myself, but for a company, a business, a brand, and eventually a book. The first thing I had to do was find someone who I could really trust to help me craft my message. And I did a whole search on the internet, and I found a wonderful woman named Ellie. And I loved her brand, I loved her message, and I loved her credibility. And I hired her, and it was a huge investment on my part, but I really needed her to craft what is Diane Duran's message and what is it that I'm trying to bring to her. So she ran me through a bunch of activities, and one of them was just, first of all, looking at who was Diane Duran. Diane Duran at that time was a managing director. I used a lot of color. I had a lot of childlike whimsy in my drawings. I had been a knowledge worker, and I had been part of Alpha Chimp Studio. We also looked at the visual look of the brand. And over the course of the years, Alpha Chimp Studio evolved its brand, and I really loved the monkey, and I wanted to keep a monkey a part of my business because it really meant a lot to me. So we looked at the evolution of our business, and we did a bunch of brainstorming, creative exercises, and I was also doing a lot of sketches with my artist Robbie Short. And we were coming up with these little playful icons for Alpha Chimp Studio at that time. One of the new logos that we had decided for Alpha Chimp Studio was to add more color because I am such a colorful person. And so these are some of our initial sketches, but then Ellie really had me get down to who is the core of Diane and what is it that I want to do? What is my mission? What do I want to create? And together she helped me to craft my power statement, which is, I am on a mission to help people explore their own creative space and give themselves permission to doodle, discover, and dream. I have worked with hundreds of companies from top Fortune 500s to nonprofits, and I've seen thousands of people light up when they realize they can draw and bring their ideas to life. My dream is to share what we have learned about creativity, doodling, and coloring to unlock the creativity inside all people so we may become the creators of change we want to see in the world. Which led to the final logo for Discovery Doodles and the tagline, drawing your ideas around the world. We decided to add the color in Apollo's markers because the color comes from you. It comes from you picking up the markers. It's not about us having the color. It's about you using the color yourselves. One of the most important things I hope you take away from today's digital diary about the vision is that it's always important to make the investment. Ellie was a huge investment, and I'm so grateful for every penny that I spent and for all of the time that we shared together. And I'm going to introduce you to her on Friday for Friendly Friday. So make sure you come back and meet Ellie.